everybody. Welcome back to the second EmPath for Autism's podcast. Today, I am joined by my very good friend, Amanda Wilson. She's a fellow, is that the right word to use? A fellow autism mom. And she's doing a lot of great things in the community. And we always run into each other all the time at our different events because she's out in the community just as much as we are at EmPath, and she's creating a lot of great waves herself with her son Calvin, who's been diagnosed on the spectrum. And I just want to take a lot of time to sit here and talk to you one-on-one so I can get to know you and hear all the great things that you're doing out there. So thank you so much for joining us today.
No, thank you. Like, when you brought this up at the walk, I was honestly stoked about it. I'm like, yes, we get to sit here and have like a gal pal talk.
That's right, exactly.
What perfect. Like, on a casual Wednesday, let me go ahead and talk to Leslie.
Yeah.
You know?
I know. And it's just like, as soon as you said yes, I was like, sweet, because I feel like there's so many things that you're doing. Like you said, we were talking about doing this at your walk.
Yeah.
And how cool is that? Can you talk about your walk a little bit?
Absolutely. So, Walk the Spectrum, it is... Next year will be our 4th annual year, and it's crazy.
It's grown so much.
Like, each year you see, like, 100 more people should come, and like this year it was just an abundance of love and family coming out to just feel seen and not judged, and it's just a beautiful event. I always leave empowered. I always leave, I don't know, just full of happiness because like, honestly, I know my son can go there and we're not worried about looks. We're not worried about anything. And being able to provide resources for the community, I mean, it's huge. I mean, a lot of people, they don't know about some of the things, and having people like EmPath for Autism there, it was amazing. So, Well, I wasn't able to be there this year, but last year I was there, and just to see the families and all the different things that were going on, the face painting and the kids running around. I mean, it was a great spot, but thankfully you've kind of outgrown it, so that's not a bad problem to have, right? Right.
Yeah,
no,
but everybody was just having a great time, and you could see that the love in the air. Everybody felt comfortable, and it was just a really cool event. So good for you for doing everything. In the 4th year, you're growing, you're moving on. Have you looked at any other spaces where you might have it?
There has been talks, but I mean, it's again just talks. But again, like you were saying, it's never a bad thing to outgrow the space that you're in. And the park has been amazing to us. We love it, but on to bigger and better things.
I know that's right. I know. Let's see what like year 4 or year 5 does now, right? Or is this this
will be year 4?
Year 4. Okay.
But like, again, none of this can be would be possible without the amazing moms that help us. Like, it's just not me. I wish it would. I mean, it's just not me.
Who is in your crew that's helping you run this thing?
So we have a few. Jenna Lopez.
Yep.
I know you've met Jenna.
Her.
She's part of the mom chat. Yeah, she's amazing. We have Kayla Howard, Kaylin. I mean, just some amazing moms out there.
Yeah.
Who's
moms on a mission.
Moms on a mission, exactly. And if I know anything, I feel like autism moms, they can take the world.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely.
So we got this.
I'm woman, hear me roar.
Yeah.
So
well, I started into the walk because you brought it up, but I do want to hear a little bit about Calvin and how old was he when he was diagnosed, and just your family dynamic and how his journey's going. So if you want to talk a little bit about Calvin, that would be great.
Absolutely. So I'm born and raised in Kentucky, so go Cats. My husband, Eric, we met there as well, too. And so Henry and Calvin are my two. And, I mean, they are so sassy boys. But Calvin, like you were saying, he is on the spectrum, and he is nonverbal. Being nonverbal doesn't define him. I mean, he's the loudest one in the room.
Oh, yeah.
It is, like, if he's not signing like crackers. I mean, he's on his little AAC device, like just pushing like what he wants. And I don't know, it's just amazing to see. But Calvin Crew was created because of Calvin. You get this diagnosis, and just like so many moms like myself, it wasn't the diagnosis itself that was hard, it was the part after, It was...
Because he's your oldest.
He is.
Yeah, and how old is Calvin?
He's going to be 5.
5, okay.
And I'm not okay with that. July 2nd. What? I keep on calling him 4. I'm like, he's 4. No, he's 5.
Yeah.
It's here.
It's here.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have something special planned for his birthday?
we're going to do a Toy Story theme.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
You have a friend who's turning 5, so we're going to like definitely lean into the Toy Story 5 coming out. And so, he determined. I mean, he has taught me resilience. He's just amazing. And Calvin Crew was based on that. Like, I was looking for a community that I can reach out to, like, on hard days. And this journey is beautiful, but I'm not going to sit here and like not lie. It's hard sometimes.
Yeah.
You never expect to become a therapist. You never expect that you had to fight so much for like just insurance or like getting approved for certain things. And so I wanted to create a community where families can be seen, just not moms, dads, allies.
Oh, yeah.
People who can provide resources can be a part of the crew. And that's kind of what it's become. And, it's taken off quite quickly, and I love to see it.
I know, I love your videos. Your videos are amazing. I'm like, I wish I was that bubbly and fun and could edit like that to make something like what you make. It's so great. We'll actually have to like put that in there. Let's put that in the video.
Please do. I was telling you prior to the podcast that I have found it being exhilarating. Like, it is so much fun to just like be funny, but also like get a point out, like a message of like, things have to change. Like, I want this to be a world where my son can grow up in awareness and acceptance. Like, he doesn't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
And
that's something like even like last night. So Jagger had a swim meet last night that I was at.
Yeah.
And it was in between events. And so Jag is sitting on the ground on this blanket under a tent with 3 of his other swim buddies. And they're playing this game, Apples to Apples, a little card game. And I was sitting there with Julia, who's Taylor's daughter. And Jagger was like, the reason why I even like started to listen was because I was paying attention to his reaction, right? He was just stone cold staring at what they were saying, and then I started to pay attention. And these kids were talking about how there was a little autistic, there was an autistic kid that was pooping on the bathroom floor in camp today, and they were like, and like saying, oh, he's autistic, and it was about him being autistic, and and so Jagger was like, and then he just kind of like raised up and he goes, I have to tell you, I'm actually kind of offended by that because I'm autistic too, and I wouldn't do something like that.
Yes.
So for him to have the bravery in that moment in front of his 3 peers to stick up for himself and, and say that, like, listen, that might be one person, what they do, but that doesn't, that's not me or anybody else. I mean, it doesn't have to really do with his autism. It was just the child itself, right?
Absolutely.
So, like, let's back it down, guys, and then they kind of just sat there and stared at him. And I was like, good for you, Jag, because I wanted to see what his reaction was going to be to that.
Absolutely.
Because there are times where he gets upset with me because, of EmPath, and he's kind of like the face of EmPath, and he's everywhere. He's like, I don't want anybody to just know me just for being autistic. So I wanted to see how he was going to react before I was going to say something to see if he would even engage in the conversation. But he did. He stuck up for himself, and I was really proud of him.
Because I was going to say something.
But good for him.
Good for him.
The awareness part of it. Like, I'm sitting here, you're playing with me just fine, and I'm autistic. You don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah.
And like, that's the thing. Like, it starts at home. Like, it starts with like promoting, like, just even talking about autism. The other day I was talking to, our neighbors came over, and like we were just talking, and they're like, so what is autism? I'm like, that's a great question. And like, I've never had to explain it to a child, and I'm like trying to figure out the words, and finally I was like, autism is beautiful. Like, autism, Calvin has autism, but that doesn't define Calvin. Calvin plays just like you. Calvin, even though he doesn't have the same form of communication like you, he listens. I mean, what is autism? It's a whole vast of just beautifulness.
That's
right. I feel like it's just amazing. So.
Well, I think that like where Jagger can talk and he speaks very well, for someone like, with Calvin with being nonverbal, I think a lot of people would think, well, he can't talk, so he's not paying attention to me. Yeah. And as you can say, I'm sure over and over again, like, Calvin's definitely engaged. He's definitely understanding you. He understands what you're saying, and that's what a lot of people don't get.
Exactly.
And that's very frustrating, like, just from, just being in the community just altogether. Like, for me, like, even though Jag talks, like, I can't imagine what it would be like for you, like, constantly having to explain, like, oh no, he can understand just fine. He may not be able to answer you, but that doesn't mean he doesn't understand what you're saying, or he can't read the room.
Exactly.
My favorite is that Jagger always reads energy. So if you walk into the room, he already knows what kind of person you are before you even have to say anything to him.
I love that.
Yeah.
I wonder. Now I'm more like wondering. I'm like, he probably got the greatest energy for me. No, I'm just joking. But he was so nice. Even though like you weren't able to make it to the walk, you came prior to the walk with Jagger, and having that opportunity, like to set up and like actually talk to him. I mean, he's full of spunk, and I love it.
Oh yeah, he is.
So.
He's got a lot of fun things to say and talk about. Trust me. But yeah, his like special interests right now are engines and anything mechanical. So he's working with a friend of ours. His name's Connor. He comes over and helps him like break down this mini bike engine, and he's going to be replacing it with another engine. They're building it back up like from the bottom up. So that's really cool to watch that whole interaction, because Connor, I believe Connor's 22, 23. Sorry, Connor, I don't remember right now. But he like is learning things from Jag at 9. What are some of Calvin's special interests?
Yeah, so Calvin loves nature. He loves movement. Just yesterday, one of his favorite things is being outside. We love our backyard. It is definitely our private oasis. And so like with that, Calvin will just sit there and like watch the leaves move, and so we definitely love movement. I've noticed lately he is digging some music too, and I'm like, okay,
there we go.
Should we take up an instrument? Yeah, because the piano could be next. So I mean, he's already amazing at his AAC device. I feel like it would just go a line, you know.
Yeah, but is he showing like? Does he like playing the piano, just messing around with it?
So Henry actually has like those baby pianos, and like I find Calvin just like hitting it, and I'm like, okay. Or like he has little play baby drums, and Henry does, and I see Calvin like interested in it. I'm like, maybe I should provide you like a piano or like a drum set, or like to just hone in on this, because I mean, you're already showing interest in it. Not only that, I mean, through and through, cars boys. I mean, he loves cars. Not just Disney.
Does he have a favorite? Like a favorite car?
Yeah.
Which one is it?
You know, so I'm
or is it just the movie?
No, you know, so it's the movie, but like he has Hot Wheels and everything that he like will play just along the side with him. But it's anything like with trucks. Okay. Anything that's big and loud, and it has to be double of something, we're gonna play with. So,
okay.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I'm like, okay, why don't you like Trash Truck? Because it's like big and loud as well too. But he loves cars. So many things. I mean, Calvin just surprises me every day. I feel like
don't you feel like they're your greatest teacher, honestly?
Not even joking. I've learned so much, and not only that, patience. I've learned patience. I didn't know that I had patience. I do. Yeah. Like I find that I didn't know that I could meet somebody on their level and kind of like, even though Calvin doesn't speak, he can look at me, and I 100% understand. I'm like, okay, yes, you want crackers and you want a nap time by 2. I got you.
Yeah.
So,
and he naps.
You know, sometimes far and near, but when he naps, we ain't going to bed. Like, we're not going to bed at, like, bedtime. And so, you know, once something's thrown off, it's, you have to pivot.
That's right.
It's the name of the game.
Does he sleep well at night?
You know, that's kind of one of the things that we're struggling with. Sleeping, it's, you know, it's a love-hate relationship. Yeah. We're trying to navigate it. There's some amazing resources like Children's provide as well, too, that has helped us kind of, like, implement different visuals and, like, routines to kind of just set Calvin up for success for bedtimes. Has it worked yet? No. But we're going to keep on doing it. You know, I just feel like
it's going to kick in.
Exactly. We're going to keep on doing it, and it's going to work. And, you know, that's...
Jag at one point, he was really struggling to sleep too, but we've kind of grown out of that, thank God, because I don't know that I would ever function if I wasn't able to sleep.
It's hard.
So I know it's like the worst form of torture. Like, I know.
The worst.
Yeah, the worst.
When we were making coffee, I was like, I'll take the double espresso because it was a long night. So,
oh my gosh, there was this meme, or not really a meme, but something that I saw on Instagram the other day. This mom was talking to her son. She kissed her autistic child good nights and said good night, and then they both laughed because she knew that they were going to see each other 16 times that night before the sun rose, and that's exactly how it goes.
Oh, exactly.
I mean, listen, Jagger will wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
We rise at dawn.
Yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning, and he will have the most profound conversations with me. And I'm like half asleep, and I got him a journal. Like, I'm like, listen, like, you need to, which I have no idea where it is right now, but I got him a journal. I'm like, I need you to start writing down your ideas.
Absolutely.
Because he's talking about time travel. He's talking about Jesus. He's talking about all these different things, like how he can improve a gas-powered engine. And it's 4 a.m.,
Write it down.
I'm like,
I'm not listening.
you know, like,
that's why that journal.
yeah, like, please, because I sleep with him every night.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
and so
the name of the game. I do as well too.
And I'm like, dude, like, I cannot handle these talks right now. And so for the longest time, it was about death. He wanted to talk about death, you know, because death is such like an abstract subject.
It is.
You know, so I ended up, and this was a couple years ago, but he wanted to go see my grandmother. And he and my grandma, I mean, he was 2 when she died, but they had a very strong bond. I don't know where that came from, but he was bonded to her.
Yeah.
And so after she passed, he wanted to go see her, and he kept talking about seeing Gigi. And then when I took him to Spring Grove Cemetery where she was buried, and he looks down, and I'm like, "There's Gigi," and he's like,
my girl. That's Gigi.
You know, then for a second he was like taken aback because he was like, "Oh wait, like this is not what he was expecting, right?"
I did not expect Gigi to be in the ground.
Yeah. But we obviously got past that then the 4 a.m. conversations. Like, and now we were done. We were done with that part of it all. So, yeah, I mean, sleep is so important. I think that you'll get there. Children's is amazing, and they have the best programs and resources there, don't they?
They absolutely do.
Is he going to all the therapies there right now? Or
So, for therapy, we're in ABA, Cultivate, which is amazing.
Which is a huge hot topic.
Yeah, it's a huge. Don't even get me started on it. It's such. I'm like, sometimes like you hear things online or like on social media. I mean, social media is a powerful thing. It's like I question myself, even though I know it's the right choice. I question myself. I'm like, is it the right choice?
Yeah,
I know he's thriving.
If he's thriving, then it's the right choice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So much so that we were thinking about keeping him, like holding him back another year prior to kindergarten.
Yeah.
And he has outgrown ABA so much. We are moving forward to kindergarten.
I love that.
Thank
right
you.
on. Did you take him out to celebrate?
Yeah, absolutely. We did Skyline all day.
There we go.
Cincinnati
Crackers. Wait, so when you go to Skyline, what does he get?
Okay.
Just crackers? Or is there anything else?
I said, okay, we need something else, Calvin. No, he loves a Skyline. So for his 3rd birthday, it was Calvin's Way, and so it was Skyline themed. And
oh my God, I love that.
Everybody had 3 ways and all the fun stuff. We had like Skyline cookies, and he loves the low roses, but it's a 3-way.
Yeah.
And I love a hot dog. I love a coney.
Yeah.
And I did not realize how amazing conies are, and they're amazing.
Yeah. We know what Jag gets when he goes to Skyline, and it's the same thing every single time. He gets 4 hot dogs, just plain hot dogs on a bun with fries and crackers and a Diet Coke or Dr. Pepper or whatever. But it's just like whatever he wants to choose that day because he does switch it up. But the food portion of it is like always the same thing.
You know, and that's the thing, like, I feel like with our children, like, food is so hard sometimes. Like, when I say crackers, like, that's sometimes all the snacks, like, Calvin will eat. And sometimes it's just a struggle, and I find that Cincinnati can help us a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Jag, he's eaten many a Skyline cracker packs. Oh, my goodness. Too many. And sometimes I feel like I'm being a bad mom, you know? I'm like, but then I'm like, okay, these people are going to be judging me and that's my struggle right now.
Yeah.
Is his eating. His eating is horrific. Like, if people were to really know what he eats in a day, I mean, there are days like, well, today he just had 3 teeth pulled this morning.
Okay.
So he is on an ice cream kick all day long, and I'm okay with it. You know what? He went through a little bit of trauma this morning, so
he deserves it.
He deserves it. Yeah. So whatever ice cream he wants to get, popsicles. My niece Eden is with him right now, and she's just like, throwing it down with him. But yeah, it's like, it's ice cream, or he'll wake up in the morning, he just wants Eggo waffles with Nutella. Okay.
Our favorite.
Okay, but let's add a fruit in there.
Yeah.
Nope.
Some strawberries.
Yeah, something. No.
Blackberries,
he
maybe.
Won't touch them. He says he likes them, but he won't touch them.
I haven't seen you eat any Jagger, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, then, we went to Children's and we were doing the food therapy because I'm like, this kid has got to eat something else. Like, he's going to be so unhealthy as he grows older.
Right?
Yeah, something. Yeah. Do you know he was smart enough just to do the right amount of work? It's like, oh yeah, if you want me to try a strawberry or a blueberry, I'm going to eat it right now. And they're like, oh, he's doing great. And then as soon as he gets out, he's done. He wouldn't touch another one. I'm like, I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he's able to figure that out. He's that smart he was like 7 then. At the age of 7, to be like, oh, this is just what I have to do just to get by, and then I'm done.
Yeah. No, I think that
floors me.
It floors me. Because I know so many times Calvin has like manipulated like the conversation, like, I want strawberries. Like, so how, not like I want strawberries, because I not just crackers, like I want muffins for dinner. How can I somehow get muffins? And like, he'll start eating his food. I'm like, okay, we're on a good path here.
Yeah.
Like we're going, like we're going to eat more. And suddenly it's either he clicks on his AAC device, muffin. And so I'm like, I mean,
I would die if I got Jack to eat a muffin. He won't touch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, like, how do you navigate that? Because it's so hard.
I don't, because a lot of times it's a battle. I feel like he's getting better. He is trying new foods. Like, he went out with Taylor and actually tried lobster and crawfish and crab. So that's good.
That's
right?
news to me,
yeah,
right?
So that's amazing. I was like, I don't know how you did it, but like if you could get him to like throw in some broccoli or something like that, that'd be amazing. Like anything green, anything with color.
We need to send Taylor out with our children.
I know, I think so.
Yeah.
She can do it.
She can do it. I know she can. Please make him eat some broccoli.
Anything other than a cucumber, because that's like the only green thing that he'll eat right now.
I'll
Just
take
cucumbers.
a cucumber, you know? Even, is it mostly water? I'm not for sure.
I think so.
Okay.
But apparently it's like in the superfood family. I thought it was just water.
Done and
but
done.
then Jagger told me that. His new thing right now is eating beef heart.
Okay.
And I'm like, bro, no on the organs. Like, we are not doing that. Like,
I don't know if I can do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how would you even cook that? Where do you get it?
Where do you get it?
I'm like, and then he's looking at my cows, because we've got cows. I'm like, don't you even. Like, we're not talking about that right now.
We are not
happening.
even looking at that, the cute little Highland cows.
I know. So yeah, we'll figure out how to do the beef heart. But yeah, we're just still navigating it. That's just my one gripe about him, really, is that. And yeah, we're just moving forward on it.
what we have to do.
So what are you doing now? So you're doing the Calvin's Crew. You do the Autism Walk. What is this event that's coming up on June 27th, Coffee and Conversation? Talk about it.
Yeah, so coffee and conversation.
That's right.
So, like I was saying earlier, I was seeking community. Like, I go on these support pages that, I mean, are amazing, like online, because social media is amazing. Well, it was a powerful resource. But you hear and you see people are just wanting connection. People are just wanting, like, even if it's just sitting across the way, like, and somebody saying, I understand, like, I see you, like, this is hard, and like, maybe, and just getting some validation, like, I think that's amazing. And so, but also a place where our children can come, be themselves, STEM, whatever they want. And that's kind of where Coffee and Conversation Park Edition kind of came from. It's going to be no agendas, no presentations. It's just, you can come as you are. You can have some coffee. You can meet other parents, and you can bring your kids, and they can just feel accepted. And I will say the best thing about this, the whole park is completely fenced in.
Ooh, I was wondering.
My favorite park.
I didn't know where that was when I saw the listing. It's in Lunken Airfield. Is that right? Is that where it's at? Okay.
I love that area. My husband golfs over there every Thursday, and so he had that idea, and I'm like, that is amazing. Like, I love me a good fenced-in park, and that's exactly where we found what we found. And so, Coffee and Conversation, June 27th.
What about that for the walk? That would be a good idea for the walk.
That will,
you know, because you got the track around and everything. People could even like walk, run.
Absolutely. I did not even think about that.
And they have a great area for parking.
And
dude, that's
did we just come up with something?
I think we did. Maybe.
I think so. I'm just saying.
That's just a great option, you know, just because it's all fenced in. I've never been down there to see it, but I know that there's a running track or a walking track around there.
No, there is.
Space.
That's I didn't even think about that idea. I'm like already like, I'm talking about Calvin Crew Park Edition. I'm like, wait, my wheels are turning for the walk now. I'm like, hold on, let me get back to Calvin Crew, right? But yeah, so just I just wanted to create a connection. Summer's upon us, and I know you're feeling it too. Summer's hard. It's the out of sorts routines. It's like, I mean, it's every day. It's something new, and you are not in school, and your child. I know my son Calvin. He thrives on routines and knowing what's next, and having like just an off day. That throws him off. And so, yeah, I don't know where I was going with
Which is the Calvin's Crew. So let me ask you this. Do you have to do any kind of registration at all or anything, or just parents can just show up?
You know, at this point, parents can just show up.
Okay.
We do have a registration online, again, June 27th.
And where do they go to register?
Yeah, it is like under Calvin Crew, and it's going to be under an event, and it's going to be from 10 to 12. And you can register. You don't even have to register. Just come as you are.
Yeah.
But
is this on Facebook? Like you find on Facebook? Do you have a web page yet?
I do, and I'll definitely send that to you as well. Cool. But yeah, no, it's just a community, and
Well, that's how I met you originally. It was through the Moms Chat.
You were my first moms group, Leslie, and it was
really,
yeah. And I keep on coming back because of the empowerment that you have shown me. Like, you are such a staple in the community. It is absolutely amazing to see and like be beside you during this journey. It's amazing.
Yes.
So.
Well, and you too, and that's what I said. Like, I get a lot out of you. Like, just like talk the brief moments that we've had.
Yeah.
Right. And it's always been very brief in passing. Whether it's Bazingo, Mom's Chats,
Absolutely.
at where else? Oh, at the walk very briefly when I was volunteering. And just these like little interactions. I'm like, I just have to get to know her more. I have to.
See,
so I'm just like so glad
way.
that we're sitting here and like having these conversations because of everything that you're doing too. And you're creating your own and you're doing your own thing. And you were talking about doing a podcast too.
Yeah.
Are you still going to do that?
So yes, I am. Out of our crew members, I created a form document where people can submit like just any questions they may have. And I did not realize that 55 crew members would reach out and have questions, or some of the things you read is they just want validation. Like, tell me that this is going to be okay.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm going to get through navigating these tantrums every single day because my son can't communicate what's next. And so just like having that podcast and kind of answering those questions that they submit, I cannot wait to start it.
I know.
And this is like such a great start because I'm empowered. Let me just say that.
And you were so nervous when you showed up today. I was like, don't worry, we got this. It's just going to be girls talking and how you're feeling so good about it. You're going to rock it whenever you go out there and make your own.
Thank you so much, Leslie.
It really is awesome. It's been really cool to like watch you on this journey with everything that you're doing and just the walks and the coffee and conversations. I wish I could be there for that. I wish I could be there, but I'm actually going to be out of town. I'm going to be in Tampa.
You're going to be in there in heart for sure.
Heart, yes.
Absolutely. You're always there for sure.
But yeah, it's just so cool. And if there's anything that we can ever do to help you along, just with anything, just let us know because we'll be there. Taylor is always on board to help out.
Absolutely.
So she'll actually be in Tampa with me next week. Otherwise, I'd lend her out to you.
I was about to say, so Taylor.
Yeah.
EmPath will take the world, right?
Well, I mean, I could have my niece come over, and help out.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's that. Are you having like any kind of sponsors or anybody set up booths or anything?
For this event, it's very,
low-key.
Yeah, to be honest, I wanted to create just a park date so my son can come and roam and just be him. And like, what more fun would that be with families who are on the, the same journey but different paths. And so I just find that so beautiful.
Yeah,
and so
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So thank you, Amanda. This has been just some great information that you've been able to share today. How can we find you and get a hold of you if anybody wants to have more information about the Calvin's Crew or the Coffee and Conversations? Where can we find you?
Yeah, definitely check us out on Facebook, Calvin's Crew. We also have a group associated with that where you can submit Q&As and everything, but you can find us on Facebook.
Yay, that's awesome. We will too. It'd be great.
I'm so excited, but thank you
And I'm excited
so
for
much.
you for everything that you've done. It's just been just getting to know you and everything that you're doing out there. It's been fantastic.
Thank you. If I want one thing, like one family to leave with, just to know that they're seen, they're not alone in this journey. I feel like that's what Calvin Crew's about.
Yeah. Well, like you said, you're like the number one hype girl, and I have to say that you really are. Like, I just love it. Whenever I message you and then you get back to me, you're like, "Yes, Queen." I'm like, I love her. Like,
in five business days, it takes me forever. I'm like,
me too.
I'm either like I'm writing you a whole story, or I'm not. 5 business days.
Yeah,
So.
I want to say, because that's how we were communicating originally, was through the Facebook Messenger, and it takes me forever to like look at that. Yeah, and then I'll get on there and I'll have like a list. I told Taylor, I was like, I need somebody to actually like look at this for me,
To manage
because I
it.
get overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed.
Yes, and Jagger gets and this is funny because he gets text messages from his friends, and there's like a list, and they've been unopened for weeks.
He
And I'm
said,
like,
"That's
"Dude."
my boy."
Yeah, I get it. I get it. That's good. Well, thank you again so much, Amanda. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.